Good morning, Dan. Saturday morning, we talked just yesterday. By the way, this video should probably be private if I've not made it private because it's going to contain proprietary information. So, yeah. Speaking of private videos, I watched yours yesterday. We thought that was quite funny. And I think that when I go swimming, I'm going to use my phone pouch to carry important stuff. Also, I did go and change the name of that video. I don't know if you've noticed that yet. Anyway, behind me you can see Lake Edna. This is the cabin we're staying in, for Dwayne's son's wedding. So let me quick show you the breadth of this cabin. This is the Beth. This is our wee little kitchen. Bedroom 1, bathroom, and bedroom 2. We don't actually need 2 bedrooms, but we had rented the 1 bedroom, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We got this one. It worked great. It's right near the lake. The interesting thing, this campground or resort called Fritz's Campground or Resort is right off of Highway 371, which is north of Brainerd, north of Minneapolis, a couple hours, 2.5 hours. So there's quite a few Winona folk up here for the wedding, and you know, having talked to Dave and Ann, we knew they were going to be up here camping. They were going to bring their camper up here and be up here for a whole week. So they actually left on Wednesday, and they'll be here through Wednesday. So as we were driving up, Beth asked me where they were staying. It's like, I don't know, somewhere, near Nisswa, Nisswa, which is actually where the wedding is. And so we asked them where they were staying, and they responded, Fritz's Campground. It's like, holy crap, we're at Fritz's Campground. So as it turns out, when Ann and Dave arrived, the person at the office wasn't there. She was out to dinner. So Dave and Ann just found the closest, nicest camping spot that they could, which just so happens to turn out to be right there. So that is their little A-frame and their little camper van. So they are right next to us, which is really hilarious. But that's not what I came to talk about. So I was reading something online about the Beatles song Yesterday. And it is, it's funny because when Paul McCartney woke up one morning and had a dream about the melody to Yesterday. And he woke up, immediately went to the piano and played it and wrote it down because he thought he would forget it otherwise, and he thought it was really beautiful. But his fear was that he had plagiarized it, that this is a melody that he had heard that was in his subconscious. So he sent this melody around to his friends for like 6 months, asking them if they had ever heard it. Because he figured after 6 months, it's like turning something in at the police station. If nobody claims it, then it's yours. It's kind of cold out here. Can you see my phone shaking? So but he had no lyrics. He just had the melody and just the structure for it. And I'll see if I can lower my hand down, make it a little better. There we go. So he sent this song around. Nobody recognized it, so he figured it must be original. Just came to him in a dream, which was really cool. But they didn't even have lyrics for it. They actually, instead of the word yesterday, they used scrambled eggs. So for many months, while they were working on the lyrics, they just used the word scrambled eggs as a filler, and that was their part of their song, which he and John Lennon thought was hilarious. And we're a little bit sad when they eventually came up with Yesterday as the title instead of scrambled eggs. Anyway, something very similar to that happened to me last night. I woke up this morning and I had dreamt about a book, because I've been wanting to write one, right? So I dreamt about this. And the full structure of the book had come to me last night in my dream, and I woke up and immediately wrote this down. Took me a while, but I got it all out, actually just on a piece of paper towel. My concern, of course, is did I plagiarize this story structure? And does it actually exist out there? So I thought, well, I should maybe ask the person who reads a lot and writes a lot. So would you mind calling Sarah over? I'll wait. Good morning, Sarah. So hopefully Dan has brought you up to speed about why you're here this morning. So here is this. I want to just share this with you and tell me if you've ever seen this before, something like this before, because I want to know if I'm actually inadvertently stealing this. So here is what I've got. I mean, the crazy thing is it came to me fully formed like this. And much like the song yesterday, I just need to fill in the lyrics. So have you seen anything like this? Have you ever run across anything like this before? Does this, in any of the stories you've read? So anyway, let me know, because if not, then I'm going to claim it as my own. And then I just need to, fill in some of the words, much like McCartney and Lennon did with the lyrics to Yesterday. So I think that I'm gonna, getting cold, I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna warm up, then I'm gonna go and hit that lake for a little swim. Yeah, we're gonna go get started on our day. So I hope you guys are having a good day in Wales. That is our story. That is my story, at least the structure of it, and I'm sticking to it.